Next on Worcester News Tonight, the investigation into a young woman's death continues as dozens gather to remember her. Plus, a new emergency operations center in the city will help keep residents safe. Good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining us. I'm Olivia Lemon. We begin tonight in Leominster, where a vigil was held for Vanessa Marcotte. The 27-year-old woman was found dead Sunday, a half-mile from her mother's house in Princeton. Tonight, residents of Leominster are showing their support for the Marcotte family. Our Jennifer Zarate was there and has more.
A vigil is being held at Monument Square in Leominster in memory of Vanessa Marcotte, the 27-year-old who was found dead after leaving for a jog in Princeton Sunday. Dozens have gathered praying for justice and saying a few words in memory of Vanessa.
We get together, we offer our prayer, we offer our support, light a candle, and then just try to be available for people who need to talk. I did not know Vanessa, but my hearts and prayers are with the family.
People are trying to sort of understand this and then understand how can we help the family, how can we be supportive, and then on the other hand, how can we support, the law enforcement.
I thought tonight was just a nice tribute to, I think, a family who, whether you knew them or not, I think as a Leominster resident, it's important to know that, we're here supporting them, maintaining privacy, and also as a mother, I think, it saddens me in so many ways. I think a loss of words to even think about what her family's going through right now.
An outpouring response from the community. People are keeping the Marcotte family in their prayers as they await justice. In Leominster, Jennifer Zarate, Worcester News Tonight.
A Central Mass running group is taking precautionary measures due to the recent tragedy in Princeton. The president of the group says they have many female runners who take a similar route as the victim. Tonight, they are warning their female joggers to be cautious. Our Brittany Schaefer has more.
Being a female runner, I can't get past that, and I just think of poor Vanessa.
The Central Mass Striders are warning their runners to be careful, alerting their female runners to be vigilant after the murder of Vanessa Marcotte. The 27-year-old was out for a run in Princeton Sunday. Her body was later found in the woods off Brooks Station Road.
It's terrible. I can't even describe how it feels. And I know all of our members, especially our female members, feel the same way.
It's troubling to know that there's someone that sick out there that's going to target a woman or anybody that's just out there for themselves doing something that they like.
The president of the Central Mass Striders says he sent emails and has spoken out with a lot of runners, specifically urging female runners to take precautions, like running in groups, staying on main roads, and being aware of their surroundings.
Several female members who live in Princeton who run in that area all the time. So, I say it's close to home.
I'm always aware. I watch cars go by. I listen for noises. I run on the main roads.
Both Stephen Laska and Joanne Bedard have driven down Brooks Station Road before and have members who continue to run in the area. Laska says the road seemed to be safe and busy.
There are areas that are much more isolated than Brooks Station Road, so it was quite a shock.
Marcotte reportedly had a passion for running. The Striders say a relaxing run shouldn't have ended so tragically.
To be out on a Sunday afternoon enjoying something that really most of us do just to get out there, relax, enjoy, stay fit.
I don't understand it. I don't understand that sick brain, and I know I never will.
Brittany Schaefer, Worcester News Tonight.
A Worcester man is being held without bail tonight after a crime spree in the city Tuesday. Police say the man sexually assaulted a few women, had a knife, and also tried to rob a store on Denny Street. Our Andy Madison has the details.
Assault with a dangerous weapon, aggravated rape, and kidnapping. They are just some of the charges Antonio Damon is facing, one day after Worcester police say the 35-year-old went on a violent crime spree. It all started on Main Street when a woman reported she was raped at knife point. Police say Damon then also forced his way into another woman's car on Grove Street.
He then drove away in her vehicle while she was still in the passenger seat. During the drive, he sexually assaulted her, after which point she was able to open the door and bail out of the moving vehicle.
As officers tried to track down the suspect, they received a call of a hit-and-run accident on Grove Street by Institute Road. A short time later, authorities say Damon continued onto Denny Street and tried to get into this building.
The business was locked and closed, and the suspect pounded on the door, attempted to get in. When he was refused entry, he smashed the glass window and opened the door himself.
There was a lot of police over here, a lot of cars.
Those inside ran and locked themselves in the bathroom to avoid Damon. Police arrived on scene a short time later and eventually took him into custody.
There's a lot of moving parts, so for us to pinpoint exactly what his motive or rationale was at this point is pretty difficult for us to do.
Police say Damon's crime spree lasted about an hour. Today, several people stopped by the business where it ended to check on the staff. Those we spoke with in the neighborhood say it's rare to see police cars on the street.
I hope everything will be safe.
Andy Madison, Worcester News Tonight.
St. Vincent Hospital in Worcester is under investigation by the Department of Public Health following an unknown incident. There are allegations a surgeon removed a kidney from the wrong patient. The Department of Public Health has confirmed they are investigating, saying in a statement, quote, "We are aware of this serious allegation and are investigating in line with our state and federal authority." St. Vincent declined to comment on the allegation, citing their patient privacy laws. Due to the privacy patient laws, we are unable to comment on specific patient cases. The staff at St. Vincent Hospital is committed to providing high-quality care to everyone we serve. An update to a story we told you about Tuesday. The pedestrian killed on Route 290 in Shrewsbury has been identified. Mass State Police say 44-year-old Patrick Thomas of Worcester was hit by a tractor trailer in the westbound lanes of the highway around 10:30 Tuesday morning. The cause of this crash remains under investigation. No charges have been filed at this time. A new 911 Regional Emergency Communication Center is now open for Worcester and Leicester. The center will help ensure the region's police, fire, and other emergency responders personnel have the best tools possible to keep residents safe. Our Cam Jandro was at today's ribbon cutting and has the story.
1, 2, 3.
The ribbon is cut on a state-of-the-art regional emergency communication and operations center in Worcester. The new facility will serve as Worcester and Leicester's public safety 911 dispatch center. The new facility is crucial to Leicester's emergency services.
We're getting enhanced services. We'll have more employees available to help us during critical incidents such as structure fire, major accidents, anything like that.
So we're getting a modern facility. We're getting to be part of technology we couldn't otherwise afford, and we're using the sort of operational budget that would normally be in Leicester's dispatch to be able to enhance our police force. So it's really a win-win.
The facility is equipped with a brand new radio system for its emergency services. Prior to Wednesday, Worcester had been using a 25-year-old system no longer supported by the manufacturer. Worcester City Manager Edward Augustus says the new system and center will help improve Worcester and Leicester's ability to respond to emergencies and communicate.
It's been designed in a way with towers that were constructed all across the city that make sure there's not one spot in the city of Worcester that's a dead zone. And because it's digital, there's no static on the lines.
The city and town signed an agreement back in 2014 to regionalize Leicester's public safety answering point in Worcester. Richard Fisk is the city's director of emergency communications and says although the concept of regionalizing emergency services is newer, it can be something great for the city and the state.
But I haven't heard a lot of negative feedback from cities and towns who have made these regional partnerships that work. If they're properly managed and they're properly run and people are properly trained, there's absolutely no reason why it can't be an unbelievable service that we can provide specifically with our partner to the town of Leicester.
Cam Jandro, Worcester News Tonight.
An urban summer street hockey program gives kids an opportunity they may not usually get. The state-funded hockey clinics are being held throughout the summer. The first one for Worcester County was Wednesday night at the Horgan Ice Arena in Auburn. The Boston Bruins Alumni Association also works with the program, teaching kids not only hockey lessons, but life lessons as well.
A lot of these kids have never played hockey before. This is their first introduction to it, and it's a nice opportunity to will reach out and bring the game to kids who normally wouldn't have the opportunity to play.
The program was created last year to bring children together regardless of their socioeconomic background. Today is National S'mores Day, and if you can't get around a campfire, you may just want to wait till a new Girl Scout cookie goes on sale. Fittingly, the organization announced new s'mores cookies today. There will be two versions. One is a graham sandwich cookie with a chocolate and marshmallow filling. The other is a graham cookie double dipped in a cream icing and coated in chocolate. Select markets will carry the cookies when they go on sale next